Greetings once again, Lunar Heroes. The biggest thing about last episode was that Moon Girl managed to sever her friendship with the Beyonder after he was trying his best in order to fulfill everyone's wishes. But naturally, when one of the wishes managed to go awry, Lunella blew up at him, wishing to no longer be friends, and the Beyonder took that to heart. Despite all the effort he tried to do good, it turned out for the worst, mostly because Lunella was not clear about what she wanted. The question now is, with the Beyonder feeling as he does now, will we ever see him again? And if so, in what fashion? I don't expect this to be answered in this episode, but we usually always see the Beyonder in every episode, pretty much. What'll happen now? Join me as I find out, won't you? Robo Wars. I remember watching this kind of stuff back in the day. Do they still have programs like this? Big Wheel! Oh my god. Is that a reference to what I think it is? If you don't know, there's a Marvel villain who gets clowned on all the time, who rides around in a massive wheel contraption. He's usually the enemy of Rocket Racer? Was that the name? I only know about him because back in the 90s, Spider-Man cartoon, he was featured in like one prominent episode with the Rocket Dude. I don't know if Dogbot is a reference to anything. That's a nice little Easter egg. Honestly, Big Wheel would make for an actually good Moon Girl villain. Just because he's so corny. Oh, biggest problem with a Big Wheel. Really? Jeez. KO'd in the dumbest way possible. Oh, she wants to enter. Interesting. New rule. Minors have to be sponsored by a science teacher. Why specifically a science teacher? I would think a chaperone would be good enough. Then again, I could see them wanting to make sure that it seems educational and not just having kids involved in mindless violence, as it were. More than likely somebody complained somewhere, because someone always does. Always gotta ruin it for the little guy. Or girl. Wait, your school doesn't have a science teacher? I mean, I can understand budget cuts, but that's odd. Oh, right. It's one of those where the coach ends up being involved in a lot of different things in order to fill in. Man, that is such a stereotypical thing, but even at my high school, that ended up being the case, where our science teacher was a coach. I don't even know what he coached. I did have an initial science teacher, but I failed that class hard. But then I took it with the coach and then passed easily. I think there was actually 2 classes I ended up taking with him. And the second one, everybody in the class cheated. Because I forget who had it, but everyone had the answer sheet or something. And we just went off of that when he wasn't looking, because he usually wasn't looking. American schooling. Eli, Robo Wars Showdown. Hey, things actual kids would do. Okay. Oh, who's the new science teacher? Akana Mojo. Man, she's straight out of Africa. The hell? She's not from Wakanda, is she? You'll still be the designated sponsor for Robo Wars. You know, I would think that the coach would be in on it because it involves actual action. Okay, so he's in for the Robo Wars. Gotcha. Nice. Like, she doesn't make it through next week. It's like, girl's like, why are you talking to me? See, you throw shade. Oh, she took that literally. She's like, what do you have against revolving doors? Oh, she is from Wakanda. Oh, snap. I was joking. Like, is this part of the Wakandan outreach program? Why do you know some of this information? Wait, no. Actually, no. Because I was about to say she should know this, but considering how hard, fast, and loose this series has played with continuity, because if Wakanda is outed, then S.H.I.E.L.D. shouldn't exist, but it still does. So, I guess in this universe, Wakanda outed itself? Make it, don't break it. Interesting. Jeez, that's a lot of PhD. Criminy. See, I feel like she wouldn't appreciate the idea of robots mindlessly fighting each other, though. Girl, she ain't even been here for a day. Calm it down. Oh my god. Calm it down, Lunella. I feels like she's not inclined. Oh, really? Jesus. Oh, who the heck? Jester? Is that the Jester? Oh, jeez. Aw, Jester could have been a good villain for an episode. Ah, well. Man, Big Wheel Jester? We going through the whole entire D-list of bad guys. You barely had a teacher like her now. She's, is she unimpressed? Elementary. I mean, yeah, she's a middle school student. Yep. One thing about the Wakandans, they love to look down on everyone else. Like, don't get me wrong, power and all that stuff, but, the Wakandans do have a tendency to be a little up their own butts. Jesus. That is disappointed black mom energy. Disappointment from your ancestors energy. Yeah. I mean, like, dang. See, that's why I don't appreciate people who seem to think less of you if you aren't, like, on their level already. It's just like, she's 13, man. The downside of being someone who excels in the more typical setting, but to someone who has dealt with, super genius as the norm, yeah, she would kind of see a lot of what you do as rudimentary. Shoot. Probably as far as 13-year-olds in Wakanda, this is probably something they would have done when they were 6. Again, Wakandans, up their own butt. Wait, appearance at Robo Wars, but she's trying to enter Robo Wars. I mean, is it gonna be weird when she disappears all of a sudden when Moon Girl shows up? Then again, nobody's caught on to it yet, so whatever. Yeah, never meet your hero. Don't get her hopes up on that. Lunella, no. I guarantee she's not going to love it. Feedback. She criticized you and said do it over again. She didn't actually assist you in anything. She didn't give any tips. She didn't give any pointers. She didn't help you understand where you went wrong. It was very much the opposite of a teacher. Oh, boy. Oh, hey. Oof. Pressure. Yeah. But I get that. You're trying to push her because you know she can achieve something. I'm glad she voiced that. It's just like, I'm trying to, raise you up. I feel like you could do better. But nudge her in the right direction. Just endless criticism isn't going to help her in the long run. I don't like that. I don't like that. I guess that's the kind of person I kind of am. Like, I don't like the idea of just endlessly pushing without any actual real feedback, Oh, boy. Yeah, it's an obsession that's damaging her self-confidence, and when Lunella's self-confidence is shaken, ooh, that's never a good thing. She gets way too in her own head. Was that Rudy? Did he escape again? Yeah, but they're at least having fun. Yep. It's ironic because the voice actress' name is Diamond White, right? Even at the freaking rank. Yeah, her standards are way too high. Yeah, starting and restarting and starting and restarting. Nah. Yeah, there she, Casey gets it. Dehaloya. Take a break. Yeah, it's never a good thing to burn yourself out on anything. Yep, see? Mimi gets it too. Yeah, that's right. There you go. Gonna force you to have fun. There you go. Aw. Why do I feel like she's gonna show up and chastise Lunella for taking a break? Being like, oh man, you'd be doing so much better if you weren't just playing around. And it's just like, I'm gonna hate that. I'm gonna get pissed off. I feel like that's what's about to happen here. No? Okay. Thank you. You know what? I was both right and wrong. It's just like, what? You took a break? Oh, that explains the shoddy workmanship. It's just like, okay, you are really making me hate this woman. I get it. I get what she's trying to do here. But Christ. What? Christ. Okay, this is... I get it. I get what they're doing here, but they're doing it a little too well because it's actually, like, really starting to piss me off. Like, I'm legit starting to get really frustrated. Oh, man. Because I've been there, where you're actually trying to do your best and someone just keeps talking down to you and it's just like, you're putting forth the effort, but then they just keep putting you down and it's just like, what the hell is this, man? Like, come on. And then when it gets to a point where you just give up and they treat it like, well, why are you acting this way? It's just like, why the hell do you think? Like, people have their breaking points. Getting a little too in my own head on this one. Oh, man. It's starting to come from a real place, man. And they make it seem as though you're failing intentionally. Like, don't just keep letting me fail. Help me be better. God, I hate this. That look she keeps giving. Yeah, but the thing here is, this competition wasn't really for, this level of advancement. That's the thing, too. It's just like, all this effort put in, and it's just like, hey, cool, it's Wakanda standard, but there's nothing real fun about this. I mean, Lunella was always gonna win, but... Oh, positive reinforcement. Nothing but a simple nod. God. See, I want to be mean and say, man, I hope she doesn't have kids, but you know what? I probably feel like, at least with her own child, they'd be a lot more understanding of how she is. See, figures. That positive reaffirmation. It makes me think of Trevor Noah and how he would describe his, mom and grandma sometimes. Oh, yeah. This is gonna be a competition. Oh, no way. You're kidding me. Oh, God. Oh, no. See, and sure enough, that critical voice in her, oof. Oh, that anxiety. Yeah. Oh, my God. So we're actually doing this. It's not as big as the normal big wheel. It's just kinda big. Really? Dude, it wasn't that serious. Oh, right, Devil was here. Oh, cool. Devil Armasaur. Where did he get these? Oh, it was from the ladies, Mimi's friends. Cool. Yeah, cool. Oh, rude. Okay, D needs some backup. Kids? I don't know about this. Oh, man. The song, Casey's Feel Good mixtape. Yeah, bringing her back to a more positive moment. Having a little bit of a too real moment right now, man. Finding that self-confidence is not easy. Because you don't always have people who are actually there for you when you really need it. That's not always the case. Yeah, lots been going on. Oh, wait, they beat him. Huh. The STEM kids actually helped. Nice. Yeah. There is a point you really need to put your foot down. And that can be very hard, especially with someone you look up to. Yeah. See, that's the Lunella I know. And that's probably one of her biggest attributes is, she does have a good amount of belief in herself. Probably a little too much. I mean, it's been hit plenty of time, but she's had the right kind of support to help her get back up again. And sometimes that's really what you need, a support group. People who are there to lift you up, not mindlessly, but from a genuine place of love and understanding. And without that, the mind can go to some very dark and depressing places. That is spoken from experience. Yeah. And there it is. Generational trauma. Like it was doing to you what was done to me, but that doesn't mean that it should be done. At the very least, that's a bit of understanding, but that doesn't make it right, though. Yeah. Again, positive reaffirmation is like a dose of realism, but helping people understand failure and work through it. Because if you treat someone as a failure time and time again, they kind of just could become numb to it. They won't strive to be better, they'll just wallow in that failure. There you go. Wait, why did you come to this school? Undercover? Spice? Wait. What? Wait a minute. A Science team? Didn't this happen in the comics? Or am I just thinking about one of the teams Black Panther put together? I know there was some kind of team put together for Wakanda, but I don't think Moon Girl was a part of that. Reputation, if you want it. I do like the idea of her saying she has a lot to learn as a mentor too, because no one kind of understands everything they need to do from the jump. So, oh my goodness. Hey, you were going through your own struggle, so it's good to know that Devil got help where he really needed it. Oh, she's already leaving? She was just there for the day. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, that was Jester. Oh my god. Oh my Wait, is that Jester? Hey, who voiced Big Wheel? Oh, it was Sam Riegel. Huh, that didn't really sound like him. Then again, I think I've gotten a little too used to him voicing Scanlan in The Legend of Vox Machina. Check out those reactions on my channel. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a break after this one. Got a little too real. Till next time, bye.